Hey, I'm Rev Russell Highland, Senior Minister of Unity of Fairfax here in Oakton, Virginia, and I'm so grateful you've decided to join us today. I'm in the process of presenting and preparing 7 talks that will address spiritual topics geared towards the millennials. You know, people like you and me born after 1980. Okay, so I'm stretching it a little bit, but I feel like I was born after 1980. Each one of these talks will cover a different issue and a different topic. I may explore the topic from a variety of different angles on a variety of different days, so I encourage you to come back often and check us out and see what's going on. And so here's my list of the 7 topics we'll be covering. The first topic we'll be covering is disrupt and redefine tradition. Many of us are familiar with traditions, and then we wonder, what does that have to do with me today? Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you what it has to do with you today. And it probably means we will disrupt and redefine the tradition, but still find the kernel of truth that we can use to augment the quality of our day-to-day lives. The second topic we'll cover in the series of 7 lessons is adventure and excitement. I'm all about adventure and excitement, and if I have to jump out of an airplane to find spiritual truth, I'm going to do it. And I want to tell you about it. But in each one of our lives, we find those adventures and those things that cause us to live life on the edge, and there is spiritual principle there too. So we're going to look at life from the edge as we explore spirituality and adventure and excitement. The third topic in our 7-part series we're going to explore is togetherness as opposed to competition. Many of us were taught that life is hard and it's a man-eat-man world. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Don't eat people, that's cannibalism. So we've been taught to compete to get ahead, but the reality is we need each other. We live in an interdependent universe, and yet how do we balance the notion of togetherness with competition? Where do we find that line that allows us to look for the good in both of those experiences and to release the aspects of them that might be either codependent or simply unhealthy? That's what we're going to look at, and I encourage you to join us for that talk on togetherness vis-a-vis competition. The fourth topic we're going to cover is the alternatives to religion. I have a friend of mine who's a minister, and on his business card he talks about religion beyond belief, and I love that. Religion beyond belief. We're going to look at what religion means, what spirituality means, what belief means, and to see what in that context of spirituality and religion is meaningful and important to us. It's going to be an interesting ride, and I hope you decide to join us for that one. The fifth topic we're going to cover in this series is the ability to discover something new. There's new stuff all over the place, and yet we sometimes hear the expression, there's nothing new under the sun. Well, it might not be new under the sun, but it's new to me and it might be new to you. So we're going to look at spiritual principles and topics that might be new, that might be novel, that might be unique and original, just like you're unique and you're original, and find the ones that will allow us to feel into the experience of the richness of life and the wholeness of life by realizing that every day is a new day with new opportunities for spiritual growth and development. The sixth topic we'll look at in this 7-part series is fun and uniqueness and originality. We all like to think that we're fun and unique and original, except for the people who aren't fun and unique and original, and I don't know any of those. But we want to look at what does this notion of having fun have to do with spirituality. Is it possible to laugh and cut up and tell jokes with a spiritual component to them? Is it possible to find that zeal and that zest and that joy for life and have a good rousing time that deepens our understanding of what the divine is in us and all around us? Well, we're going to take a look at that, and you might be surprised at some of the novelty that we experience in that experience. There you go. That's novel. The seventh of our 7 topics that we'll explore is advocating for worthy causes. We live in a world where there seems to be a lot of need, there are a lot of challenges. And here's the good news. We have everything in us, within us, to address the concerns of our day. So how do we make a decision about which causes to advocate for? How do we make the decision about where to invest our time and our talent and our energy? Well, there is a process and a way to discern where it is most effective for us to serve, where it is most effective for us to give of ourselves. And we're going to explore that. We're going to discern what it takes to advocate and be a change agent. As Martin Gandhi...
Us.
The 7th topic we're going to look at in this 7-part series is how to make a worthy contribution to the causes that are most important to us. There are a lot of challenges in the world today. We cannot deny that. And yet each one of us will find a way or multiple ways to serve, to make a difference in the world. What we will explore in that 7th topic is the discernment process that allows us to know where to serve and how to serve and what is ours to do. The truth is we have all we need to make the changes that are important to us in the world. And as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. We're going to look at how it is that we be that. I encourage you to join us if you're in Oakton, Virginia, in person on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. for our Sunday services. All the information about the amazing things that happen here at Unity of Fairfax can be found on our website at unityoffairfax.org. Peace be with you, and namaste.